It's Christmas 1983. It's early on a Sunday morning, and I'm the only one up, and I thought I'd like to take a picture of our Christmas tree before Steve and Granzie and Jan get up. Jan was up last night until 3:30 making Steve's present, and I think Steve was up late also, so they probably won't be getting out for a little while. We have a really beautiful tree this year. I looked for several, and I'm really glad we bought this one. It's a noble fir from probably up in the inner Coast Range or the Sierra, or maybe in Oregon. Okay. Here's Steve, I think, getting up. Steve, okay, just stand there a minute, Steve. Uh-oh. What do you have, Steve? What do you have on your head? Steve is opening his stocking.
No nigger toes this morning. Oh, but look, I did get spam. Today is a happy day, for sure.
All right.
That's what I wanted.
What is it?
Clinker balls for juggling. That's what I asked for. Oh no.
Okay. Did I hear the Janet?
Oh look, dried mushroom. Good Stevie. Good morning. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Back natural.
Come on in. There's the Granzie is up already. What is it, about 9:30?
Come on in, Granzie.
Glad I'm getting up by 10:30.
See, we have to go to church in minus 15 minutes.
What? Church on Christmas?
At 10.
Yeah.
Why do they have it 11? Try it.
Do you have to go to Ukiah?
Nope. No way. Jose.
No, we've got to leave in about what?
An hour and 45 minutes.
That's not right.
It's 8 o'clock. Okay, Stephen. Let's eat your candy bar.
Now let's eat the mushrooms first.
Let's have an orange. Let's
Spam and dried mushrooms.
All right, did you get your stocking?
Let's collect these so we won't have to
Okay, go
stick
down and get
them
your
up.
mom's stocking, Stephen.
Eat the
Why would I get it?
there. How's that?
Well, let's start cracking some of these
For a Happy
delicious
New Year.
walnuts right now.
Did they come from Oregon?
Listen, I put walnuts and oranges in John's, and I sent him this real grubby stocking. So he'd feel at home.
Yeah. That's cute.
Oh, where'd you get that stocking, Steve?
Okay, here's the Janet's stocking.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And let's start with the top.
Are there real things in it? There are no Brazil nuts or something that'll blow my your toes or? Ah.
Excuse me.
A
Spam?
clinker.
Yay!
A what?
Is that an honest goodness clinker?
That's a real clinker. A clinker. Oh, just what I've always wanted.
That's what diamonds are made out of, Granzie.
And diamonds are a girl's best friend.
I touched it. Okay. A book. Hey, speaking of that, we get some books from those
What's for me for the serious racquetball player?
Brazil. Good work.
It's a book on nigger toes?
Somebody going to Brazil.
Nigger toes
Oh,
for
I
fun and
love your
profit.
hat. That is great.
Look at the pretty light out there.
Holly
Look at that
Hobby.
get on.
The Munchkins put it up in Santa Claus.
Pot of whales. Oh, there's one.
Can you see it, Jan? See them now?
All right, just a minute. There's one. There's one. Where did they migrate, Jake?
Up from the Gulf of Alaska, clear down to Baja, California.
See the sea lions down there? There's one right down there that's, oh, they're about 3 together. And then over there, there's 3 more. Well, those 3 there's one up there to the left of the 3, you know. Oh, but look up on top. Yeah, that's where whole bunch.
See any whales now? Any spouts now?
Not right here. Not right this minute.
Today's 4 days after Christmas. We're out here on Laguna Point trying to see the whale spouts and the seals. So just a really warm day, although the sun isn't shining, it's warm and kind of feels like Alaska in the summer today. And Granzie's out here to see the whales. She's seen them before, but it's always a thrill to see them, and you haven't seen them for several years. I always remember several years ago we brought my mother and dad here, and my dad was really thrilled the first time he saw a whale.
Something about whales, I don't know what it is, but it seems like that's one thing that we need to keep. We really, I'm a really firm save the whaler. They kind of have their own activity. Yeah. Waves crashing in like that. I'd like to be a seal. I don't think I would feel that. Right now, those seals are probably fairly warm.
Just think of all the food they'd have to eat in a day. They're warm-blooded animals like we are, and they have to maintain that body temperature. And think of all the heat loss of all that body.
Yeah.
I was listening on the radio the other night, and it mentioned that the babies weigh over 1,000 pounds, and
somebody called up and asked if they ever have twins, and the man says, "I hope not." So, although he didn't know for sure whether there was any twin birth on record or not. But,
He was probably not acquainted with them anyway.
yeah. So they go all the way every year, clear up from the Gulf of Alaska, clear down to 1 or 2 bays down in Baja, California. They make that round trip every year, and they start their southward migration in around November, and then they start back to the north in January or February.
Sounds like a little like the bird heisel.
Right.
We plan one trip and get home from another one trip and plan for another one right away.
Maybe we're supposed to be a whale, Janice.
Well, you're a whale of good kids.
Thank you. Out there, the harbor seal. Almost all year round you can see them out there. And,
What do you call sunny?
well, anything's probably
Where's the sun?
anything's probably warm after being in that cold ocean water.
Oh man. Why don't you take a picture of what we're looking